Do you believe in miracles? Do you believe in God? Do you see reality? Are you ready to rightly recognize? Are you ready to rightly pray this Rosh Hashanah, be it with us or elsewhere? Please pay attention and pray attention. Do you understand the miraculousness of what happened in Israel last night? Israel has 3 systems of air defense, each one of them an impressive technological wonder. The level and sophistication of the Iron Dome is simply unparalleled. But the Iron Dome can only detonate short-range rockets or missiles with an approximately a 70-kilometer range. Israel also has the David Sling that can detonate mid-range missiles up to approximately 300 kilometers. Additionally, Israel has the Arrow that literally detonates missiles that can fly outside of the Earth's atmosphere, that has a range of approximately 2,400 kilometers. Last night, as Iran rained down ballistic missiles on Israel, all 3 defense systems were activated and implemented to perfection. There was not much chance of all of these incredibly complex systems working in unison as flawlessly as they did last night. If one thing went wrong, if one of those ballistic missiles hit an apartment building, a shopping center, an army base, we would now be burying hundreds of Israelis. Yet, there was not one Israeli casualty. Miracles of miracles, wonders of wonders. Baruch Hashem. Some missiles did land in Israel. Some landed just meters away from very strategic places in Israel. Each one of those defense systems is, in and of itself, pretty miraculous. But what is even more miraculous is the lack of Israeli casualties from the rockets and missiles that were not intercepted. Where did those missiles that were not intercepted go? They landed in sand and water and in empty spaces. It's not like hundreds of missiles hitting the United States. It's like hundreds of missiles hitting New Jersey and somehow landing in sand, in water, and in empty spaces. How did hundreds of Iranian ballistic missiles all either get detonated by miraculous systems or totally miss their mark and land in empty spaces, causing 0 casualties and minimal damage? How? Hey, I do get it. This thought process can beg the question, where was God during the horrible terrorist attack in Jaffa yesterday? Where was he on October 7th? Where was he during the Holocaust? All valid questions, worthy of quite a serious, nuanced conversation. Maybe God requires us to first do our part for him to meet us halfway. Maybe, finally, more are stepping up. Maybe more are doing their part. Maybe more are rightly praying. Maybe rightly connecting to God. Maybe. Maybe God is more stepping in, and maybe more of us need to be stepping up this Rosh Hashanah. Maybe. It certainly can make a difference. Do look at reality. Do think about it. If you know anything about what had to happen last night and throughout this war in general for such a low number of casualties, you'll know that what we witnessed last night was the equivalent of God splitting the sea right before our eyes. But we should all know that when God split the sea, there were those amongst us who didn't believe it was a miracle and didn't cross with us. Are you ready to cross with us? You don't want to call yesterday an act of God? That's your choice. But if you look at these events objectively, you'll have quite a challenging time seeing those hundreds of deadly missiles be detonated midair or land in empty spaces and not see the hand of God. Last night was an incredible display of the collaboration between two of the powers that protect the Jewish people, the IDF and HaShannah. Last night will go down in history, right alongside many of Israel's accomplishments in this war, including the beepers, the walkie-talkies, the hand cream, and the unprecedented low casualty ratio between combatants and civilians. As a military operation, the likes of which the world has never seen. Last night will likely be analyzed by military strategists and experts for generations. Last night, we witnessed history. Last night, we witnessed open miracles. Last night, we witnessed God in all his glory, watching over his children. Miracles of miracles, wonders of wonders. Baruch Hashem. Now, get ready for Rosh HaShannah. Get ready for an incredible Rosh HaShannah. Get ready for what surely can be an incredible new year. Get ready for 5785, 5,785, Tav Shin Pei. Hey, it's a hay year. A year of hay. A year of the one. A year of Hashem. Hashem went, hey, ha, with a breath, and the world came into being. Hey implies specificity and how specifically we should live to each do our part to help this year become the specific year it actually can be. This is to be the year of hay, the year of the, and not just Hey. It was the addition of the letter Hey that turned Avram into Avraham and Sarai into Sarah. Hey can change us to our better selves. Hey, let's rightly make this year of Hey what it can and should be. Hey, by the way, represents the number 5. And the 5th holy commandment is to honor our parents. And even just doing more of that this year will help so much. Hay does represent the number 5, and there are said to be 5 levels of kindness, 5 fingers of kindness. There are 5 fingers on a hand. 5 fingers come together to make a fist. 5 represents strength. Chazak, chazak, v'ni chazek. There are 5 books of Torah, and that's a sermon for Rosh HaShannah. Whether you're with us for Rosh HaShannah or elsewhere, be sure to rightly pray. Be sure to rightly focus. Be sure to pay attention and pray attention. Recognize the miracles and rightly do your part. Focus on God and do your part, because each of us does have a part. And do your part with your prayers, with how you see the world, with how you live in the world. What you do matters. How you live life matters. The Torah has the answers. God is the answer. Focus on that, please, this Rosh Hashanah. Utefillah, uteshuva, utsedaka. With the sun soon setting on 5784, please commit to start this new year of 5785 right. The word Shana, year, comes from the same root as Sheni, two. Take two, or whatever number we're at right now. And let's try this again. Let's get it right this time. Utefillah, uteshuva, utsedaka. With the sun soon setting on 5784. Please, let's commit to start this new year of 5785 right. Let's commit to each rightly doing our part. Let's commit to rightly recognizing God. Of course, let's give great thanks for the IDF, but let's give due great thanks to God. Baruch Hashem. Miracles of miracles, wonders of wonders. Baruch Hashem. Pay attention and pray attention. L'shana tova umetuka. L'shana tova tikatevu.